All right, so this is something I never hear anybody talk about when it comes to skills that content creators have. And it's particularly for about MrBeast. This is so cool for marketing nerds and salespeople. I was watching this marathon that MrBeast just did where he was trying to raise $10 million with Aiden Ross and XQC for his charity TeamWater. He basically spends 15 straight hours on the phone calling up millionaires and billionaires trying to get them to make money for this and raise money for this whole charity. It's like a masterclass in sales. Here, watch this. This is so crazy.
Yeah, we're trying to break the world record for most money raised for charity in a single live stream. We've been live for almost a day.
Crazy sales opening, okay?
This is right here.
And you're not going to believe like what I tell you about this in a minute.
Scooter's money just went through. We're at 11 million raised out of our goal of 12 million. If we beat that, that's the world record. And so, yeah, we were like, Scooter, who are some very handsome, generous, successful, wise
complimenting significance
people? And he's like, yo, my boy Casey, he's the guy. And then here we are.
Well, you know, yeah, I got to match Scooter, right?
Whoa.
Okay, so check this out, all right? Here's the twist to this story. This dude had never even talked to this guy. He had MrBeast didn't even know who this guy was or what he did. Look at this.
Casey, what do you do?
A little bit louder. Like,
Casey, what do you do?
Doesn't even know what he does for a living.
You sure?
But he got $300,000.
100%. I support what you guys are doing. I think it's awesome to really connect and find new ways to generate money and teach the next generation that giving back is really important, and anything I can do to support that, I'm in for.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Give me a round of applause.
Yo, that's crazy.
So, I actually want to note one thing.
We have 160,000 people watching there.
Just listen to what he says here. We have 160,000 people watching.
In the chat for you. All right, Casey, is there anything you want to say to them? I mean, you just donated $300,000.
And just gives him an opportunity to kind of like talk to the crowd and everything. So like huge amount of significance for like a very wealthy person that probably never gets in front of these types of people. And this is a skill that I want to talk about here. And this is a skill that I talk about a lot on my Patreon and a lot about like in just like business conversations. It's a skill called agency. Agency is, in my opinion, like the way you define agency is you have an idea, okay? An idea, or you think of something that doesn't exist. And agency is the speed at which that idea becomes real or becomes action. What impresses me so much about this clip, and I'm going to show you a couple of other really cool examples. This entire like stream is a really good example of this kind of thing going on. But what I am so shocked by is MrBeast's ability to turn an idea that he has into something that is just a pure action instantly. And that may not seem like a really big deal, but for anyone that's been in sales, like when I started in my sales, the very first job I ever did, I had to do bank security software, and I called 50 people a day, mostly like CFOs and people that were at banks, like VPs and stuff. It was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life to date because it's so scary to like pick up the phone. You think about it a ton. For him to just call these really powerful people and ask for favors and things like that is like a really, really unique skill. And it's worth noting. It's like, I think a lot of people are going to say something like, oh, well, like he has a ton of these connections. And so of course, like he can just call these people up. And that's why I purposely started with this clip where he doesn't even know this person because he's just calling anyone he can think of. It's not that he has a ton of connections so he can do this. It's that because he lives this way 24/7, he has a ton of connections. So there's like a lesson here for anybody that you can kind of just do things. Let's look at some other really cool stuff that he did. So this is the one with Sophie Rain. I think she's like the #1 creator on OnlyFans. He just decides to call her up randomly. And then he gets this.
Sure how to, so I'm glad you called me.
Okay.
Because I want to donate $1 million is what I want to donate.
Wait. I think my phone, did you say $1 million?
Yes, I want to donate $1 million.
So this is a super cool, and she did donate $1 million. So this is a super cool thing because maybe this whole deal wouldn't have even happened if he hadn't dialed her. Like the fact that she was thinking about it, but she didn't, like you can listen to her. She didn't have a clear call to action to like how to make it happen.
I'm not sure how to, so I'm glad you called me.
Okay.
Because I want to donate $1 million.
Phone, did you say $1 million?
Yes, I want to donate $1 million. But I'm just not sure how to, just because it's so much and I wasn't sure, but I wanted I just wanted to know if my team could get in contact with your
Yeah,
team.
no, we will get in contact.
So, and then he just like makes it happen instantly, right? So like possibly that $1 million would have never been raised. This is such a cool example. I hope there's somebody, and let me know if you're this person in the YouTube comments, okay? I hope there's somebody geeking out about this as hard as I am that has some kind of sales or marketing background that's like, oh my God, that's so cool. That's such a cool thing that just happened. Because what happened here what I think just happened was Sophia, maybe Sophie never donates like in another alternate reality. There's just because she was sitting there thinking about it. She's got $1 million to give to this thing, but she doesn't know how to connect the team. She doesn't know how to break the ice. She never texts MrBeast, right? It's just like kind of like a scary thing. So the fact that he dialed her and created that opportunity makes $1 million possible. So when you like transform that and you think about that in the context of like how many people could you outbound for your business? How many people could you outbound as like a creator? How many people could you ask for something that opportunity is literally just sitting there waiting for you, but you just didn't take that opportunity, and the fact that like this is just such a cool thing. I don't know. I was geeking out about this clip like super hard. Okay, another one. This one is so he's just like dialing content creators, and here he is like pressuring Ludwig. We can listen to like just how his sales process actually is. Now, granted, this is gonna be a little bit more friendly because he knows Ludwig. Ludwig's been in a lot of videos, so it's not like he's talking to like the guy before that gave him the 300 grand that he's never even talked to. But he does. But I want to note that he literally talks about like this in his sales and like to every single person that he talks to. Okay,
buddy,
Yeah.
pal,
What's up?
you know we're coming down the home stretch.
Sure.
Surely I can get some. Surely you want to give some clean water to people in need, Luddy. You know.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
You know me.
Well, and before you say a number or anything, I just want to let you know, between all the streams, 200,000 people are watching, and this will probably get clipped.
this is like so good. It's like to say, just to let you know, there's 200,000 people watching, and this is probably gonna get clipped. So like the amount matters. Like, what are you gonna do? And put it on the spot.
Definitely. Now that I said that, and so in front of these 200,000 people and the hundreds of millions that are gonna watch on other social media platforms, I'm sorry, I'm being a bad friend and putting you on the spot. I know you're just playing poker
Dude,
and having
good.
fun. What what do you think you could do?
Well, need a preface. I don't stream on Kick. All right, I stream
Okay.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like he's got that open-ended silence at the end, like the classic sales technique, like just sit and wait.
So, money's not as big for me. Lost $3 million last year.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
How did Ludwig lose $3 million last year? That's got to be esports related. I know of nothing that can spend money faster than esports. So that's what it's got
You
to
don't
be.
get the crazy gambling deals. We understand, but still, anything's better than nothing.
So he's just still just let him go.
I'm
Like,
gonna gamble. You know what? I've been gambling. I've been winning. I'll give you everything I've won today.
and there it is. Like there's the sale, right? So it's super cool. All right, we're gonna watch one more. Okay. This is like directly from the Kick stream, and this one, do I have it up here? I think. Yeah. So this is Karina. Okay. So they're just sitting around and they're just trying to figure out who to call. And it's 15 hours of this. Like it's just them dialing every single person they know and a bunch of people they don't know. And one of the coolest things I see them do. This is basically all MrBeast, I think. And I think that he's pretty clearly the business dude here. XQC also helps with like some contacts and stuff like that. But like MrBeast is really doing the dialing for like most of this. And I think one of the really cool things he does is he's like, can you intro me to one other person? Does he do it in this clip where he literally just says, can you just intro me to another person that's as handsome and awesome as you that has money to spend
Casey,
on this?
What do you do?
Let's see.
For you. All right, Casey. I mean, you just donated 300 grand.
I'm good. We'll get everybody excited for the Olympics.
Oh no! I got the clip. No, this is a different one. Okay, it's this one. Here, watch this.
AC Wasserman just donated AC because so now
25,000.
Okay, 25.
Thank you.
done.
Keep going.
Yes. Hey, all right, Jeff. Thank
Look
you
at this
for
question.
that. Just so you know, for context, is 25,000 years of clean water for someone in
So
need.
building significance
Amazing, 'cause
again.
Everything we're doing is raising money to give people clean water. Can you give us someone else that's rich we could harass for money?
Amazing ask, right? Oh God, I love it. That is such a good marketing technique. Can you give me one other person that I can harass? And now you've got a warm lead, right? You immediately call that person up and they're like, oh, hey, like, yeah, hi, I'm MrBeast. This person told me that you're willing to donate. They just donated $100,000. Like, what an ask. Oh my God. Okay, so this last one we're going to watch.
But it's not the same.
Yeah, because Karina makes content. I gotcha. Yeah, Corinna, didn't she just do a vlog? Bro, I saw a clip yesterday on Twitter of Corinna saying she has $14 million in one of her bank accounts.
So he figures out that he saw a clip of her having a lot of money, so he decides to call her.
How much?
14 mil.
Who was that?
Corinna. She said it was one of her smaller
Okay,
accounts.
listen. I want to say, don't be weird. She's kind of stingy.
Yeah, well, she said it was one of her smaller accounts, so she could throw some money over. Bro, she just dropped the bomb that there's 14 sitting around.
So SQC ends up
Also,
calling
why
her.
would donate? I feel like
Okay, he just handed me a phone.
Okay.
Hey, Corinna, how you doing?
Totally like cold lead here, okay? And like called her, and she the context of this is it literally woke her up.
Good, how are you?
Good. So, we're streaming in front of 200,000 people right now, and we're just doing this thing where we can't stop the stream until we raise $5 million for charity. And so far, me, Aiden, and XQC have raised $4,357,583.63. And I was just, we were just calling some people, seeing if anyone wanted to help out. And I just remembered seeing a clip on Twitter like a day or two ago of you saying you had like 14 million in an account or
He references the clip.
something. And I'm just curious if you wanted to help us out a little bit, maybe just throw some shekels our way so we can get off stream. And that was all.
Oh, look at this! Look at this champ. I just looked over. W salesman.
Oh, sorry for waking you up. I apologize.
That's okay. Yeah. Can I do this in the morning? Is this like a time sensitive thing?
Okay, this is why I chose this clip. You see what she just said? Can I do this in the morning? Like, is this a time sensitive thing? Barrier, okay? This is the first barrier that we've seen here. So this is like a, hey, can I push this off? Like, the stream's gonna be over, right? Like, she gets out if he says yes to this.
Well, if you just say a number, I'm sure you're good for it. But if there's anything that pops in your head,
So he doesn't take the
right
no. Watch that. So do you see what just happened there? Doesn't take the no, and then silence. This is like.
It's like a time sensitive thing.
well, if you just say a number, I'm sure you're good for it. But if there's anything that pops in your head,
I'll give you a number right now.
3 seconds of silence. Another resistance.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up and put you on the spot, but if it makes you feel better, every dollar you say is 1 year of clean water for someone in need.
Fuck, let me
Silence.
think about it.
Okay. No worries. We got all day.
Sorry, was I not supposed to swear? Okay.
No, we've been swearing. I've also been swearing. Fuck.
Okay. Where do I go? Do I go to a website?
Yeah. Well, you can do it in the morning. If you just tell me a number, I know you're good for it. I'll
So
just
it's like still getting that commitment, okay?
donate it and back it up. So what are you thinking? What's a number that, you'd like to donate?
Let's do 20,000.
Let's go. Thank you. All right. Enjoy your sleep.
Okay, thanks.
Outrageous. That's like right there. If that's not one of the best examples of a sales call, that's like Wolf of Wall Street level education that he just did, like totally for free. I love this stream. This is like so cool to see. There are so many barriers there, right? Like he doesn't have a warm lead. He calls her up. He's waking her up. He gets like 3 levels of resistance he pushes through, and he just like sits in that silence. It's like, no. I need a number. Like let's do it. Let's do a number. It's for raising like money. Like let's do it. Just super cool, man. So at the end of the day, these guys set the world record for the most amount of money raised ever on a live stream, I think. And they also did like a ton of events and stuff. They had like a ton. I don't know what this is. They had a ton of stuff going on, but pretty much 75% of the stream was just MrBeast. Like they also had this really cool initiative where if you raised $25,000, they would have you on stream to talk about things. So certain brands like came on, and that probably helped a lot as well. It's not just that it's for such a good cause. I just think it's also like a masterclass in how to do this. There are entire streams that last for weeks that do well. So caveat: live streaming. One of the coolest things I think that the live streaming medium can do is events like this, where you can have these kind of live events and people can participate in real time. And so the donations and like the charity work and the stuff that you do is really significant because people can donate in real time. It's something that Trainwrecks and I did a lot when we ran the Scuff podcast, where we would do these like live sessions for certain charities. We did like Australian wildfires. We did like Color of Change, and we would like have this live element. So like when they capitalize on things like this, some of the coolest streams that do this kind of stuff, I love Awesome Games Done Quick, and they usually raise a lot of money. But like for context, like Awesome Games Done Quick usually raises like $2 or $3 million by the end of the week for someone like Prevent Cancer Foundation or for St. Jude or somebody. That takes a whole week of them 24/7 with like tons of streamers and tons of collaborations to do this. MrBeast literally does this in like 16 hours with like 2 other content creators, and with not a ton of like production quality. Like this is like not even like they have like a studio, but they're mostly just like sitting around dialing people and to some extent like hosting people for things. Like there's a couple of events and things like that, but it's like nothing crazy like compared to like some of the stuff that Kai Cenat did, where he has like a luau and stuff on live stream for his Mothiathon and stuff. So I just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was really cool. This video might literally get 5 views because there's like 4 other marketers out there that are like, yeah, sales strategy, but I don't care. I thought it was awesome. That's it. I'll see you guys again next time. Oh, you know what? I didn't do a secret call. I'm back on YouTube for a long time. So if you like my Devin Nash type stuff, I have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Devin Nash. And listen, it's 150 videos. That is not a lie. 150 unique videos teaching marketing and sales stuff for $5. Literally $5, you get 150 videos. That is not a joke. You can go to patreon.com/Devin Nash, which is in the link in the description, and sign up. It's actually awesome. We also have like a mastermind where I talk every week and I teach about these things. So if you want to support this channel, I'm going to be doing a lot more of this stuff. Head over there. And that's it. Thanks. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.